overstated. The frigid waters of the bay are fed by the continual shifting of the glacier. Enormous chunks of ice could shed off at any moment. The team must tread carefully.
Well, all right. Let's get moving.
Get moving.
Shaggy, what are these holes?
So yep, Mulans create a network, a web, tunnels through the ice.
The creation of a Mulan begins when a glacier shifts and develops cracks in its interior. Meltwater from the surface seeps down into the fissures, finding paths of least resistance, which are widened into passageways. The end result can look like a giant sinkhole, a spectacular but deadly glacial feature.
GPS is pointing us right in that direction.
Just a little over 1,000.
Just over 1,000 yards.
Pilipinas na lang kami.
We're almost there.
Bisita na lang kami sa
Shaggy, we need to
Canada.
get at least 1,000 yards that direction. Okay, so it's going to
Hindi
be a
na
little bit
pwede
of
palang
work. That's all right.
tourist
Okay,
visa
guys.
kami galing dito. Kailangan meron kami
Ken, how's that
babalikan dito
Doing good, brother.
trabaho.
Thanks for asking.
Kaya i-apply
Hiking over
apply
this
mo na
treacherous
siguro
glacial
sa
terrain, I can't help but think about our first
para
investigation
i-ano
several
siya,
months ago when I broke
ikapil
my
siya.
ankle.
Ganun ang kapit.
Coincidence or evil spirits?
Yun ang
It's
sabi ng
definitely something I
ating-
don't want to repeat.
Tapos ang akin niya
How are we
susulat
looking
ko
on the GPS, Jax?
later.
Hey guys, we're closing in on it. Okay, we're getting close. This is it. Oh, what is this? All right, guys, approach with caution.
February pa naman pupunta sa Yamada din sa Canada.
Oh my God. How does that go down?
5 taon na
No
lang sa ako.
saying. It's likely that it goes all the way to the bottom of the glacier, which right here is hundreds of feet.
Kaya kapit.
Can't even see the bottom. This is the spot. Right on top of it. That's our spot.
According to the GPS, this is where heat was rising from the glacier. If the prospector's disappearance was connected to similar thermal activity at the river, this Mulan might show the team how.
That's a huge hole, man.
That's crazy.
The mystery of a missing prospector has been
Yung kasama
tied
ni Amo
to
dyan sa gabi ko.
visions of masked warriors in Glacier Bay,
Yung kasama ni
Alaska.
Amo dyan sa gabi.
Descriptions of these men fit the legendary Nahani tribe from Canada, which vanished thousands of years ago. But Juneau resident Naomi is among those who believe they may have returned.
I was out for a jog before work, and I was on a wooded trail outside town. And I started to feel the ground shake a little bit, so I held onto the tree next to me. A few seconds later, the ground stopped shaking, and I looked over in the distance. And there was this huge man wearing a mask that I'd never seen before, really creepy. I'd never seen anything like it. And the second I looked at him, he was staring at me, and a second later, he was gone. I don't know where he went, but I started running again pretty quick. And later on that night, I ran into some friends and asked them if they felt the earthquake, because, it was a little weird. And they said they had not felt anything, so whatever happened out there, no one else felt it.
Are you guys feeling any warmth?
Nothing at all.
That doesn't make sense. I mean, if this is the spot where we were getting the readings, we should be feeling something.
All right, well, let's check your thermal imager. See if
Yeah,
that picks anything up.
definitely.
All right, guys.
Nothing.
Nothing. That is strange, guys.
I mean, the conditions from yesterday to today are exactly the same.
Exactly.
Overcast, gray, everything.
There's no reason that we should be getting a different reading than we were yesterday.
Makes no sense.
Well, here's something we haven't tried yet. Let's pull out our camera and send a camera down there. Send it down on a line. See what's down there.
All right.
Brilliant.
With the bottom of the Mulan not visible to the naked eye, the team will attach a camera to a rope and lower it into the hole. Watching a live feed sent back to the surface, they'll look for signs of anything that might create a heat signature, such as a thermal vent in the bedrock below, or even something man-made.
The audio is going to be the built-in mic on the camera. Plug that in. I guess we'll just we'll monitor it through there.
What do you think about the theory of the magma? If it really was something from deep down inside the earth, we'd be feeling it right here, right?
Well, magma closest to the surface is minimum 1,300 degrees Fahrenheit. So the question is, how much of that heat would diminish by the time it traveled through ice that was 29 degrees to the surface?
You still have some residual.
You might have residual.
I mean, I'm kind of canceling that out. You feel heat.
Okay, guys, we're ready to go drop the camera.
Cool.
Okay, and then now you can hand over hand feed that down.
Kunti na to. Kunti na lang, oh. Pwede mag-stack tayo ng pagkain dyan. Kasi nagigira na eh.
Nice and slow.
Gotcha.
We're losing light fast.
Baka hindi pa sigurado, no?
Pagising na kasi road test ko yung ano, buka.
Is that the volume?
Nah, nothing yet.
Ikot ako sa Tingkalid ay, nagpaikot ako. Shortcut ako.
Pinahan sa mga sa mga loob-loob lang, yung mga ano, pero yung mga highway, o mga ano niya, diwala. May pinahan ka, no? Masabahay ka lang yung iba yung po.
Yeah, that sounds like that's the main.
You hear that, right?
Yeah.
Am I crazy? What is that?
What are you guys hearing?
Dapat nakaganyan tayo, yan ang katulad nyo, yung player na pang ano, pang...
I want to say it's like a Mulan or a wind tunnel or something like that.
Yeah, maybe water down.
Maybe meltwater running through a
I hear
wind?
water from here.
We're recording this, right?
Yeah, we can enhance it later.
Nasaan pa rin yung ano namin ganyan?
Hey guys, it's hung up on something over here.
Yeah, ganyan lang.
It's stuck.
Tapos bumili ka ng ilaw sa
It's
likod.
stuck.
I can't see it. It's dark, man.
Get a pull on it.
Order ka sa ano, sa Amazon. Kano ka naman yun?
Hey guys, it's hung up on something over here.
Kasi pakamali, paggabi minsan
Stuck.
Stuck. I can't see anything. It's dark, man.
I'm gonna get a pull on it.
Ay, sa baba. Ay, parang
Dalawa,
taas.
sa taas din dito.
Hindi kaya nga dapat maglagay ka rin din sa ano, sa body mo ay sa...
It broke loose.
Pag dumpa kayo mamaya may dalang malita, sure na yun.
What? We lost our camera.
Pag may dalang
It
malita
suddenly
na
felt like it was hung up, and then it just broke
Nga, gabi
loose.
nun.
That looks cut. There might be something down in the ice, you know, that has been in the glacier for a long time.
No?
You know, that happens.
He gave a singular tug, and that
Pag
is
dumating ang kuya mo
snap.
na ngayon, ano,
You know, it's not under tension. You know, so you don't have tension pulls. You don't have it cut hard. If something against it slowly, you have an angle. So it doesn't look like it's one grip. It looks more like it's a clean cut.
Like it was done with a blade.
Panibagong vlog na naman yan.
Well, that we can
Pagdating
roll it
tayo.
down over there and retrieve it.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not
Mag-vlog
going to be
kaya
able
kami
to do
sa ko.
that. Glaciers are
Bakit mo dyan
constantly
sa
moving, and
Hmm?
the risk that it could close up on us while we're down in there
Ayaw pa.
is a legitimate concern. Unfortunately, that camera's lost.
That sucks.
It's time to cut our
Marami nang
losses.
gumagawa.
Driver gear and get out of here.
I'm disappointed that we lost our
Magluluto.
camera. And it's a big mystery as far as what could have caused such a clean cut in that rope.
Ako nila
We
akong
still don't
gagawin
know what the heat
yung
source was that we detected
mag-ano ko,
earlier in this
ibabla.
area. When you consider the initial mystery of the missing prospect, these events seem to add up to something more than a dispute over gold.
The team decides it's time to hike out of the glacier to their kayaks before a potential storm moves into the area.
Well, I gotta say, guys, this has by far been one of our strangest investigations. I mean, you get injured,
Oh my God!
and to come back all these months later. The photographs of me in the water, very strange.
What happened to our equipment? I don't know. That was just weird.
How about the thermal imaging?
Yeah.
It's unexplainable. We're talking high-tech equipment here. There's no heat. As an investigator, I look for the facts. The fact was yesterday we saw a heat signature coming from the glacier, and today it wasn't there. That blue law might have a natural explanation. That heat anomaly has a stump.
Going back to the Nahani, maybe the Nahani aren't as sinister as they sound. I mean, they're not grabbing everybody. They seem to be going after specific individuals, like the people that are digging.
More like they're protecting something.
All right.
But what could people be getting too close to?
Considering that opening and everything that happened up there in that crevasse, it's easy to imagine that, we were looking at some type of portal into an underworld. It kind of gets me thinking about the Hollow Earth theory. I mean, who's to say that there is not some truth to it? That maybe there is a subterranean world.
The Hollow Earth theory has been a
Oo.
تدرون ان 80% من القشرة يعانون من تساقط؟ وشيف فايز واحد منهم. احمد القشرة القشرة تضعف الشعر وتخليه عرضة للتساقط، لكن هذا الجوبرز يبدأ على القشرة ويوجه قوة للشعر. خلص على القشرة قبل ما تخلص على شعرك.
Kung gusto mo mag-live, punta ka sa Gardinero, utos-utosan mo, Garden ha? Sala sa sawi ha? Yan, dapat ang mga live. Ang model pala yun. Sabihan lumabas si boss, baka tutok mo yung live mo. Ayun, sabi ko din.
Esoteric mo.
Pinalive mo. Tapos, pag kumiisip ko, ikaw gag-live mo. Ano kayo mangyayari sa'yo? Bawal. Napanood ko kayo Juan yan Yung mga wag daw, yung mga prinsipyo, wag mo daw, yung parang sultuhin mo kung magsalita na hindi maganda. Huwag ka magsalita ng hindi maganda sa mga prinsipyo o sultuhin sila. May anong parusa na yun.
Ay, sa Pilipinas tayo, mga pagkayaan, kailangan nakayuko ka. Sa history ng mga dato, mga bawal ng tingnan sa mata. Kasi yung gano'n siya, respeto at gumanong sa akin.
Pero pag lumas yun, hindi ako kung sabihin niya ako pa.
Hindi naman siya, VIP lang naman yun, hindi naman siya nakalinya sa
Hindi mo sa loyal ka.
Hindi niya alam. Important ka, VIP.
Dati nga si Vladimir may dumaan si boss. Dumanon ako. Putang ginanon pa ako, nilarangan pa. Nandito ako sa likod. Saan na ito si Vladimir? Bago lang ako sa dito.
Tinulak mo ako, tutulak ko yun.
Dumaan si boss ito. Ano po yung tinakpan ka pa? Kala mo naman hindi ko alam kung magpapasikat ka o nagtatanga-tanga ka para lang ikaw mapansin. Kasi doon ako tumabi na nga ako. Kung naglarangan pa akong binanuhan pa.
Ako tutulak ko yun. Gago nga. Ginawa mo akong ano.
Kilala ka ng si service yan kay boss.
The first was a massive landslide in 1750 that wiped out a
Kahit naman
village of
paano siguro, kilala naman tayo sa mukha ni boss niyan. Saka pa, iwan ko lang kung kilala tayo sa pangalan niya, kilala naman. Hindi rin, no. Hindi rin ko, no.
Tatanong yan, uy.
Ha?
Tatanong din yan.
Sino ba yung kalbo na yan na buka? Nag-wiper na umulan.
Nag-hose pipe ng umulan. Paano nakita? Ano mo yan?
Nag-wiper ako nun.
Nag-hose pipe ka.
Wiper. Hindi ako nag-voice pad.
Wiper ka ba? Hose pipe ka. Alam ko nag...
Wiper nga Si Mambo na noon, kaso lang tinatanggal ko lang yung tubig na na-stack.
His search for the Kushtaka had proven successful.
spider.
Ang pangalan niya yung book copy na yan. Kasi
Kill him.
sabi mo sa akin,
Takbo kagad sa taba.
book copy. Alam niya naman ang ulan. Tapos nagaganyan-ganyan pa siya dyan. Kaya minsan magko-concern ka pa, ikaw pa yung masama eh.
Naalala lang kita sa sabi mo.
Naalala lang kita pa, dumaan ka eh.
Investigators look for answers. Chance, a former police officer. Ken, a specialist in stringing phenomena.
Pero nung dumaan siya, binuksan ko yung pinto, nagpatayong guest sa akin. Sabi, thank you.
Tuloy yung Rex kanya sa doon. Sigla ba ka, di ba?
Alaska and across northern North America
Lagyan mo ng bago ni Alfred. Yung bago.
social interaction,
Kapata kasi siya.
Hindi niya pupuwag pa niya pag pagkalado.
subject to perhaps the centuries of treasure hunters that recklessly
Might be on the right track.
I always appreciate Ken's enthusiasm for his theories, but finding evidence of an otter doesn't mean there's an otter nature. What it could mean is there are more competitors that feed on otters, so we need to be careful.
As night settles in, the team continues their long hike up the river, following their GPS tracker toward the otter's final campsite.
Hey guys, yeah. There's the river here, guys. We're on top of it.
Expert spot.
Well, this makes sense, you know. What you got there, when you build a camp here, you want to build camp on high ground, so you don't get flooded out in case of heavy rains.
They were putting this in the journal. And this is the last journal entry. It's the last known spot right here. Day 2 of the trip, and I seem to have filled my head with so many thoughts that my mind is incapable of entertaining anything else. Already I've imagined a voice in the woods and a shadow amongst the trees. I'll explore the area tomorrow when the sunlight is much stronger and my nerve much steadier.
Voice in the woods and a shadow of the trees. It's pretty creepy. You guys notice that other than the sound of the river, we haven't heard any wildlife out here.
You're right.
Remember that story about the prospector that came up here in the year 1900? And one of the things he talked about was the strange lack of wildlife in this area.
According to a prospector named Charlie, he was sent into the strange wilderness ahead of his crew to locate the reported vein of gold. He arrived in the area and began scouting, but instead of finding riches, he spotted a large, hairy creature that had been him. It was unified with coarse fur and claw-like fingers. Charlie fled the scene, claiming the creature was right on his heels before he lost it in the river. Natives who heard the story immediately claimed it was the Kushtaka.
I mean, I think from here, the only thing left to do is spread out and see what else we can find. When I hear a story about a big hairy animal chasing someone, I assume it's a bear. We haven't seen any signs of a bear out here yet. But the prospector story is well over 100 years